What's up? It's your girl Locket, and I'm here and I'm back with part 2 of Where You Been, boy. Where you been? Anyway, a little testimony while you at it, you know what I'm saying? Just because I know it's gonna help somebody one day, maybe today, you never know. Just doing what God called me to do before I get the other videos rolling, you get what I'm saying? So, but anyways, I left off at, so in December everything was good and fine and dandy, and did that till I fell short that one night, you feel me? And my homeboy, he tried to stop me, but I had that backpack, I was out the door, you hear me? Out the door. Turned off locations, everything, nobody could track me, none of that. Next morning, here come my mom, call. I'm still where I'm at. I guess she tried. This day, I knew, she just knew, like, this girl is not at home. She's somewhere. And baby, she don't play with Tiffany, boo, because she will pull up. She don't even live in New Orleans, but she will be on the way in 2.5 seconds, boo. You don't answer that phone because she thinks something is happening. But anyways, indeed it was, but I was already like, I was just like waking up. Yeah, I went home. I called her back on the way, like, girl, I was gone. I'm at home, like, I'm headed to the gym. Lying, just lying. You ain't even have that to do. But anyways, girl, you was right. I was somewhere I shouldn't have been. She asked me that, and I was like, no, girl, no. Yeah, so felt convicted. Same day, repented, you know. And that's the difference. Like, yes, we are all sinners. Yes, we make mistakes. But it's up to you whether you want to turn away from that sin, or you just make it a habitual thing and you keep doing the same thing and then asking for forgiveness, but you're still doing it. That ain't gonna cut it, boo. You know, it's still a work in progress, of course. Like, of course, God can take it away from you the next day if He wanted. But that's too easy. You gotta work for the relationship. In order for it to work, you gotta meet Him. He gonna meet you where you at every time. But it's for you to decide whether you want to go where He needs you, where He's gonna take you, where He's gonna align you, where He's gonna guide you. It's up to you, boo. He never left the door. It's always us. We leave, come back, leave again. And He always taking us back with open arms. Yeah. Felt like 2 pennies. Yeah. But anyways, like I said, you can't lay in it. Like, He's not a grudge holder. He's not going to be like, oh yeah, you remember that one time you did that thing and that thing. Yeah. No. He is a forgiving Father. Yes. He forgive us before we forgive ourselves. Ain't that something? But anyway, I digress. So boom, did that one little thing, and I ain't gonna lie, that was it. I held it down. Still holding it down. Yeah. You gotta hold it down, boo. But anyways, January come. I ain't gonna lie. After that situation, I was like, boom, I gotta block him. Like, I was like, I ain't even waiting till the new year, because everybody wait on that new year and they be like, oh, new year, new me, no. Before December was over, after that situation, blocks, because I knew, like, yeah, you sent me that one message and then we somewhere, no, can't do it. So boom, I just had to let go and let God. Had to do what I had to do, boo, and that was the best decision yet. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, so New Year came around. And I locked in with God, because I was like, it's time for my church to do 21 days of prayer and fasting. I made it my business. This is my first time doing it too, like through and through. I tried it previously times. I turned it on when I'm in bed. Don't work, boo. I went back to sleep. Had to get up and go to work. Like, I wasn't fasting right. I was doing the food part right. Just wasn't praying. It's like, you know. But anyways, just to get that going, boom, did that, made it my business to be at the campus every morning for 6 a.m. Nah, I didn't have to, but mind you, I didn't have no job and I didn't have nowhere else to be. So yes, I was there, arms raised high, You know what I'm saying? Giving them all the praise. Crack a dawn. Was I tired? Yes. But did I make it through? Yes. Was it worth it? Yes. If you can do, if I can do it, you can do it. Period. And just in that moment, at first when I started doing it, I was like, boo, this too long to pray. I'm running out of things to pray for. This is when I first started. Then we was getting towards that ending, and I was like, oh, baby, that ain't enough time. I need to keep going. I need to keep praying in the car or something. Like, we, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to pray for. It's a lot of things going on in this world amongst us than just us. And you realize that when you get them prayer cards and you get them, you know, praise reports and all these other things going on. Made it through. I also did a cleanse, a parasite cleanse. I needed that to clean me right on now. It was real strict, but had to go vegan for 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie. If you know what I'm saying, if we need to cleanse your body, but if you ain't did it and you eat nothing but junk, that ain't where it at. I'm telling you. Your body just like a car. Just like you go get that oil change, you need to be doing the same thing with your body. Clean out every 6 months. At least once a year. Do it a service. It would thank you later. He would thank you later. God, you know, our lives are temple. Take care of everything. Even when it's stuff you don't want to do. Because I ain't gonna lie, that took some discipline. But I made it. Amen. But fast forward to February. Interesting story. I'm only gonna fly by February because it was an interesting time. But you know, I'm home then with the Lord. And my man, that's not my man, wasn't my man at the time, but he was trying to be my man. And I'm like, I'm good, boo. It's just me and God. Like, I don't have no time for nothing else. Like, you cut it short, boo. I set that man down. I was like, hey, you ready for your wife? I hope, I pray you find who you looking for. Amen. February is going by. I'm kicking it cool. I also was still being provided for without the government. Like, I didn't even get unemployment until January. Everything else was still, I was still doing, I was living my life. I ain't saying I was just going willy-nilly, but I was blessed for sure. But anyways, I was applying for unemployment, but unemployment didn't kick in until January. By the time I got all those payments, boo, February came. February, it was wrapping up. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, you know, small groups had started and everything. So I was in 4 small groups. Great semester, very long semester. But I wasn't straight for the world. Met a lot of people, still connecting with a lot of people, and it was just great. But March comes, me and my homeboy, we go to the rodeo. We went to Houston, went to the rodeo, and when I come back, no, before I go to the rodeo, said man texted me and was like, hey, and I'm just looking like, hey, like, what you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? But then I had texted him, I'm like, oh, what's up? Like, because, you know, I'm not fake, but then at the same time, I'm not gonna be mean. Like, I have been in the past, and God really changed my heart for a lot of things. We're just going over this quick, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, just give you a briefing of what happened over the months. And, you know, I have been, at this point, I've been praying about my husband. I've been praying about everything. At one point, I think after my baptism, I was literally making it a point to go on a 30-minute walk and talk to God every day. And this was before I was fired, everything. And it changed a lot. And now I'm definitely living a lot of prayers that I was talking to him about on those walks. Am I employed? No. Okay. But I am provided for. I have not have to leave my apartment. I have not, like, bills to pay, everything. And it's by his grace, his love, his mercy, everything. You know. Did I work for a little bit? Yes. I did like an independent contractor job for like 2-3 months. But I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't being fulfilled in it, and it was just another thing of chasing the dollar. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed it. But at the same time, I was like, this is gonna have to stop, and I gotta really tap in with what God is calling me to do, which is make that content. Talk to people. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really big on talking to people. He be tapping me on my little shoulder. Hey, you see that person over there? Yeah. I got a testimony about that too, because he called me to pray for somebody in public that I did not know. And I was like, huh. Who? Who? Whole time. You, girl, go over there and talk to that guy. I'm just like, you know. But anyways, that's gonna be another video. But anyways, March come. It's mid-March, and like I said, I've been praying about my husband. I've been praying about all these other things, and genuinely, my man, this man, that God really changed my heart towards the man that I'm with today. It went from, yeah, I'm cool on it. Like, we hung out, we got a little history. I met him last year, X, Y, and Z. We both had to do some work with ourselves, with the Lord, amen, before we actually committed to each other, and we had to go through, you know. But anyways, it was a quick, when you get God involved, I didn't went through a few seasons, and I'm still going through them. I'm trying to catch up, honestly. He was like, nah, but we said in this movie before, and when I gave God my yes before, but I was on the men, I was doing everything else. I was partying, doing all these other things, and he was like, no, we gonna sit you down. You're gonna have somebody that's gonna be on the same alignment as you, and you're gonna get it right. Okay? And that's what's going on. Am I fighting about it? No. Because life is great. It's been the greatest it's ever been. Now, do I still go through my trials? Yes. But baby, I'm holding on to his hand every day. In every which way I can. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters, boo. You just try to do your best, and he do the rest. That's what I heard. That's what I know, because that's what I'm living. And I'm still blessed. Like they say, people be saying, oh, my worst day without God. No, my best day without God is nothing compared to my worst day with him. Like, I would much rather be with God on my worst day than without God on my best. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see both ends. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm holding on, boo. Just stay focused. That's all you can do. He gonna tell you. He gonna lead the way. And fast forward to now, yeah, a lot is in the future. Yes, a lot. We're gonna disclose, but you know, we gotta ramp up on his business brand, content more consistent for sure, and also I'm running a small group this semester. So follow me on all social media platforms. I'm so happy that you guys tuned into this video, and it's only up from here. We just scratching the tip of the iceberg, mind you. I just gave God my yes in November. Whew, he working too fast, I ain't gonna lie. He ain't working too fast, but he right on time. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff, like I said, you be praying for it, then you don't realize that you really getting what you pray for. That's just what it is. He just waiting on you. But like I always say, I hope this bless somebody today, and I hope you're having a blessed one. And like I always say, Locket Gang, we up.